My name is Crystal Garcia, and I'm calling on behalf of the League of United Latin American Citizens.
For 13 years, Joe Henry has been working on getting out the Latino vote in, of all places, Iowa.
So what we're doing here at this table and the other tables here is we have these young people contacting Iowa Latino voters. We went from 23,000 registered Latino voters in Iowa to over 60,000 registered Latino voters this year.
And it's working.
I turned 18 in March of last year, and so this will be my first time voting. I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I'm excited to do so and be a part of this big movement.
But Iowa is still over 90% white, and now some think that the state shouldn't go first in the presidential nominating process.
It's time for a state other than Iowa to go first so that our nominating process actually reflects the diversity of our country or of our party.
Former Housing Secretary Julian Castro has left the presidential race, but has given focus to an uncomfortable issue here.
I think that it's a good thing that we're being asked that question. I think it's a good thing that we have to defend ourselves.
Rob Barron thinks that the attention will lead to action.
I think 4 years from now we still will be first in the nation. I hope that's the case. But I also hope that we use this opportunity to ask some deeper questions and change the way that we do things.
Denison, Iowa is the county seat of Crawford County, where the Hispanic population is nearly 30%. But their political issues are not confined solely to immigration. They're revitalizing small towns across the state, even in the face of a fight for acceptance.
I want to hope that they're finally acknowledging that we are not here for the moment. You know, somehow along the way I have developed roots. I can't even think of living elsewhere.
Perla Alarcon-Fleury sits on the Sioux City School Board in western Iowa.
Campaign time comes, and then people will come and talk to us, and they will say 3 or 4 words in Spanish, and they think that that is enough.
She has seen it all before.
And they will want to pick my brain on things to do and such, and then they disappear, you know.
AFSCME union member Edgar Ortiz knows the frustration.
We get out and caucus. One thing that we have a Hispanic is we talk to each other. We continue having that family tradition, and every time that we are together, we look into those issues together as a family.
Because of this, Rob Barron warns that in small numbers and in small towns can be found great power.
If you do well in West Liberty and Muscatine and Storm Lake and Denison, Hampton, Marshalltown, Perry, all communities that are either 1/3 or more than half of their population is Latino, and if you motivate people and get them to turn out, those are delegates that are as important as the delegates that they're going to get here in Des Moines or Iowa City or any other bigger cities. So in a close election, we can make the difference.
Y este lunes, vamos a ver.